over this way. I'll split those paintings up. Why are you showing on the phone? I am. Okay, so hello. I hope everyone's Thursday is going very well. I wanted to come on here and talk about creating a goal and then sticking with that goal once you've created it. I think we all can agree that we enjoy goals. We know the importance of them, and we probably make them ourselves. And as the new year comes through, we're going to create even more goals because the new year's for that. You're starting off a new year, which always prompts us to want to do new shit and or elevate, like myself. I love the new year for that reason. So anyways, but the problem is that when we create a goal, oftentimes, if you look over the past 12 months, how many goals have you created and how many of those that you stick with? And the ones that you did not stick with, why? Why did you quit? So what I find is that it's easy to create a goal, and a lot of our goals are really important. A lot of our goals will not only benefit us, but benefit the world. Because as we elevate and we become better, we can't do anything but bring more value to the world. So it's not really about the goal or the importance of the goal. We've got that down. I think the struggle is sticking with the goal, because when you create a goal, that's the fun part. You see the benefit of it. You see the growth in it. You're excited. Momentum is building. You probably had a reason to create the goal in the first place. And so that's all fine and well. But when the going gets going and you still have your goal, but the motivation that was there when you created the goal has now worn off, it's hard to stick with the goal. So that's just a little small piece I want to talk about today about when we have a goal. For instance, I have an example. I am changing my eating habits to have a better relationship with food. My relationship with food has been negative for a long time. I have used it to buffer and used it to not deal with situations and use it to feel better when I'm not feeling the way I want to. So that's caused me to gain weight. And my goal is to revamp that relationship with food, that's not what food is for. And so I've created this plan or this goal that I'm going to follow this meal plan. I'm going to create my foods. I'm going to eat this every day. That's what I'm going to do. And it's super easy at first. Like, I'm so excited. I'm like, I got my food list. I got my scale. I got all these things. I'm weighing myself. Okay, good. I can't wait till my first check-in, 45 days from day one. And then you have that in between that is so fucking hard, because the excitement that I had when it first started has now worn off. And you can put whatever goal you have in this. It really doesn't matter. It's the same process. The excitement has worn off. And I'm still that same person that created that goal. So I'm still that person that loves to jump to food when I'm upset, tired, sad, bored. I'm still that same person. And I'm trying to revamp into this new person that does not do that. But since I'm still that same person, the moment those things happen, I get bored, I get tired, I'm sleepy, I'm sad, whatever I choose, whatever emotions causes me to look to food for that, then I'm stuck with the decision I want to make is from that person that I currently am. Let me grab the food because it does this for me. And the person that I'm trying to become, the one that says, no, that's not what food is for. Food is for your health, nutrition, wellness, not to appease you when you're bored, sleepy, tired, sad. So I'm in this decision of trying to meet this goal of this person over here that has always done shit a certain way, and this person over here that wants to start doing it differently. And in between, that's where it's the hardest. For example, last week at work, hella food everywhere. Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but nurses like to eat bullshit all the time. And people bring in food, it's always bullshit. It's hardly ever something healthy. So I'm on week 1 or two of this plan, and I got all this stuff. So in the moment, I'm this person that would typically, yeah, let me get some of that. So Oreos, cookies, let me go ahead and get that. But I want to be this person that's like, that doesn't serve me. That doesn't, those Oreos, those cookies, those chips will make my stomach hurt, will actually push me backwards and gain more weight versus what I'm trying to do, lose weight, will make me even more tired. Like I want to be that person, but in the moment, I'm not that person. So I chose to choose the person I was. I allowed the person I was to eat the food. And I've been thinking about that since then. And just, well, what did that do for me? It didn't do, it didn't harm me in the sense of I can still have the goal. I can still, everything's fine. I've been that person all this time, right? But those decisions aren't pushing me towards the person I want to be. So I've been thinking about that and what that means, because in the moment when you have to make a decision, whether it's I'm going to get up early in the morning, I'm going to get up an hour before my kids do to do my personal growth studies. When that alarm hits, nobody's there and nobody cares if you get up or not. Like that, if you don't get up, if you choose to stay asleep, the world is going to keep turning. People going to still keep doing their thing. So that's when it's you have to rely on your will, on one of our 6 higher faculties, to stick with what you said you were going to do when you decided to create that goal. And I had this happen yesterday. Actually, I was at work. Of course, it's like 6 in the morning. Some random person brings in some donuts from a really good place locally. But a couple things that was different for me is that one, I prepared. I made sure that I came to work with my meals that I said that I was going to eat. And not only that, I ate them. Oftentimes I'm busy, so I may eat, and I'm not a big multiple eating every 2 3 hour person, right? So I might eat, and 7 hours later I'm busy or whatever, and I don't realize that I'm hungry. And these damn donuts come in, and then my brain's like, "Ooh, sugar. Yes, you're tired. Yes, you're this, you're that. Ooh, you're also hungry." So I prepared for the situation where I was going to have to make the decision between the person I am now and the person I want to be. I prepared. And so I brought food yesterday, and these donuts came in at 6 in the morning, y'all. I came in at work at 7. I ate my meals. I felt myself getting a little hungry. Oh, go get my meal, drinking my water, so that I don't even have that part, like starving, hungry part, even part of the equation that causes me to be like, man, I'm fucking hungry, whatever. And so when the donuts came in, my first mind was, ooh, yes, even though I'm not really hungry, they're good. This is what I do. I go to this. This is my actual being right now. But in order to get what it is I want to get, which is this new person, I have to be in vibration with that. I have to act and think like that person. And in a moment that's really hard when I'm actually this person that wants to do this. So it's like this twofold type of thing. So what I did was I just acted without even thinking. I did what I know I was supposed to do without putting emotion behind it or thinking, hey, you want a donut? No, thank you. Kept walking. Kept walking. And all these emotions came up for me like, you're going to miss out on this donut. It's so good. You're tired. Oh, I know it's so good. The shit you got is not even that good. Blah, blah, blah. All these things come up in my body, but that's just because my body is used to me behaving like this person. So my paradigm is around that. And my body gets super uncomfortable with that. Does not like that. Tells me all the reasons why I should not have done that. Why I need to go back and get that donut. And again, this can go for anything, any situation you have. But what I realize is that it's really hard to do something that you said you were going to do when you don't feel like it. And then that caused me to really reflect on myself and realize that I actually operate in an essence of doing what I want to do. And as, oh, I have all these goals and I want to do, make $1 million, be healthy and fit, make sure I get up 2 hours before my kids do. That's what I want, right? But in a moment, the actual small decisions is what's going to get me there. And I have in the past waited on me to want to do that decision in the moment. So I have in the past waited on me, my personal self, to in the moment not want the food that I know I shouldn't eat. I have waited on me to not feel, to actually feel like, oh, it's 6 in the morning. Yes, I'm so excited to wake up and just get up. But we know that doesn't happen. Like every morning, I don't fucking want to get up. So because I'm doing what I am in vibration with at the moment and only doing what I feel like doing, I never reach those goals until I decide to do what I said I was going to do, no matter how I feel. So I just wanted to come on here and share that if you have a goal and you find yourself not meeting that goal often, in whatever goal, and you keep going in this cycle, it has more to do with the decisions you make in the moment, because it's not I have this goal and I'm going to meet that goal. You have this goal and all the shit is going to hit you to cause you to say fuck this goal. And so then you have to decide, no, this is what I said I was going to do. I am now, and I am the person right now having to make this decision for my future self. And preparation is key. Prepare yourself for those moments. So if you know that you want to get up at 6 a.m., you probably shouldn't be going to sleep at 2 a.m. You probably should set your alarms a lot earlier. You probably should set your day up. If you know you want to get up in the morning and work out, have all your clothes and stuff right in one spot. Have everything ready to go. Like, create your environment that allows you to meet those goals. A couple of things that has helped me with this is Atomic Habits. It's a book by James Clear, just helping us to stack small habits to actually do the thing that we want to do. Brooke Castillo, I just listened to a couple of her podcasts, but her podcast, The Life School, is amazing at this kind of thing. And I can't think of any other resources right now that can help you with that. Looking up the higher faculties and the will. Like, we have to strengthen our will so that we can, in the moment when I did not feel like saying no to that donut, I allowed my higher faculty to make that decision for me. I allowed my higher faculty, the reasoning factor, to help me think, what is it that you want? Because this is going to keep you as this person, but you want to evolve into this person. So my reasoning factor helps me to think that through. And then I utilize my will to help me make the decision as my higher self and not as the person I still am, which, by the way, I'm trying to evolve from. So, moral to the story, when you create a goal, don't fucking wait to feel like doing it when it's time to actually make those decisions. Prepare ahead of time. Think of some situations where you're going to be faced with having to decide XYZ, and practice in your mind what you're going to do in that moment to help elevate and push you forward to make a better decision. And those small decisions is how you evolve to the person you're trying to become. Y'all be blessed.